What's up, guys? Today we are moving the fuel lines on the 240. For those that don't know, I have a 1JZ in my S13 hatch. The fuel lines are still in the stock location and they are right next to the hot side of things. So we're gonna take some time today, do a nut and bolt check, move everything over to the driver's side of the car. Hopefully doesn't have any problems in the future. So stick around, check it out. We're gonna mount some tires today, nuts and bolts, and see what else we can fix. All right, so as you can see here, fuel lines hot, and fire and fuel don't mix. So this was just kind of a temporary setup. The rest of it's all PTFE lined across the rest of the rail and whatnot. So we're gonna start moving them over to that side. I got the lines unhooked. We're gonna unhook them from the bottom, move them over, and figure the rest out. All right, so underneath here, you can see about how much tighter everything is, and especially having my wastegate open. I know I need to fix that, don't yell at me. But we got all the brackets off of the edge, across the whole back. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this little area up here and bend them, and then this is where it comes out. So we're gonna run the rubber lines back across here and then down to over this area, and then it'll be hard lined back, and then we'll remake the PTFE lines up front, and everything should be what we got here. So we moved our PTFE fittings over here, so it's completely away from the exhaust side of stuff. Mounted some of the factory brackets, reused them, got the lines there so they run up and tight against the frame rail, and they run up there. Got rubber lines, or the fuel rated lines, back into there and out of the pump. What we did is, instead of running the extra line for the vent, we put the vent here, and it's just kind of hanging out there just enough to where if it dumps anything, it dumps over on the passenger side of things, and we're good to go. Fuel tested it to make sure there's no leaks. I got to secure the brake line back up, and this is just the brake line for the rears. Other than that, we're pretty good to go, and we'll clean up and be on to the next one. right, guys, so we just got done relocating the fuel lines. We mounted a couple spares of tires. Hopefully it's not much of a difference. We're on 235/40/18 on one set, 255/30 on the other. They look pretty much identical as far as tires, stretch, all that stuff goes. So we'll see. I was having a little bit of traction issues last time, so 50-50 on that. If it works, cool. If not, I still got another pair to go. So Mussleman's usually pretty good as far as tire wear goes. We are going to be picking up at the butt end of Desert Drift Street League. It is the open day portion of that, so hopefully we'll see you then. All I got to do is wash the car and wait until Sunday morning, and I will catch you guys on Sunday morning.
Yeah. Any questions?
That was good.
Have fun, guys. Please be safe. Be aware of your surroundings. We're going to drive.
All right, guys. Time to get some laps. Try this again. Fuel pump ground came loose. Caused no power to the pump, or no ground to the pump, I should say.
Hey, can I go with you?
Huh?
Can I go with you?
Next time. But yes.
Good. Dale.
Can't see shit.
Yeah. Good? No? Want me to get up? Yeah.
It's a fucking feed line. God damn it.
Sorry about that one.
That's okay.
I had it going good though.
Going good.
DJ's a beast! Look at him go!
Let's just hold it like straight. Let's try to catch up to him.
He's killing it!
Absolutely murderous.
Dude, he's killing it! DJ is killing it! DJ's killing it!
I was like, I'll just follow him for a second. All right, we're all finished up. I forgot to film an outro, so I'm doing an outro now that I'm home. Next day, car's doing good. It is loosening the feed line somehow. It keeps coming loose and just kind of making smoke all over the place. So I'm gonna see if we can button it up this week. Other than that, the car was doing pretty good. Temps are getting a little warm. I think 210 maybe at a max. One JZ swapped S13, so airflow is not really its forte. Half of it's blocked off by the bumper. But this is it. So for now, we are going to end the video here, and then we will see you next weekend at Easter Drift at Firebird Motorsports Park. So I hope you guys enjoy, and we'll see you soon.